Hey guys, so this is Tejas here. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I will be talking how you can, repurpose your content into 9 pieces for your social media. What I call it as the flywheel marketing approach. So I personally use this approach to, repurpose my original content into 9 pieces, and I think it's really a nice strategy to, get more eyeballs and more brand awareness or whatever you want to do. So I will talk about this strategy in detail. First, I will show you what exactly you need to do in order to repurpose your content, and then I will show you with examples of what I did and what you can do as well in the flywheel marketing approach, right? So let's get started. So the idea of the premise is basically, to start with one pillar content. It can be either on X, which is a social media platform, X, or on your blog, right? So what is pillar content? Pillar content can be anything, which is very detailed, which is like the foundation of the topic that you want to talk about, right? So I'll give you an example later on, or maybe I will just show you the example right away. So this topic itself, repurposing this content into 9 pieces. This was a pillar content for me, and I posted this on X, right? So this is the tweet that I did. Okay, so this is the tweet that I did. So this was the pillar content, for my topic, right? This was my initial topic. So this is my pillar content. Now what we can do is, like, we can basically repurpose it to LinkedIn and Reddit, and there are many more social media channels that I will be talking about in this video. So first of all, how can you repurpose it on LinkedIn? So it's just very simple. LinkedIn, it's very simple, right? So I will show you with example. Like, so this was my I just copy and pasted it, and maybe you can add more details to your original post. So this was my original post, and you can repurpose it to LinkedIn. So I usually copy paste the entire content to LinkedIn, but you can add more details to it, like, right? Then next one is you can repurpose it to Reddit. So what I do is, like, I usually so this topic is all about content marketing, right? So what I can do is, like, I will go to Reddit, I'll search for content marketing as a search term, and I will see on the right hand side, basically, to if I can share my initial post into this subreddits, right? So if you can see on the right hand side, I have content marketing, which has 15,000 members. So we have to make sure that we don't spam these subreddits. And there is one more subreddit for content marketing which has like around 143k members, and which is pretty densely joined by most of the redditors in which are interested in content marketing. So you can do this, and what I would suggest is just go through this post on this Reddit and see what people are talking about, is see if they are linking back, or maybe just start posting it right away and see if you can link in a very non-intrusive manner. First you have to put more value into your original post, and then maybe you can add a link, but you need to be very aware while linking on Reddit. It's a very tricky platform, so I won't recommend you to be very spammy in your when you share your marketing, any content or anything on Reddit. Before, you have to provide a lot of value, and then maybe you can add your external link, right? So this is how you can repurpose on LinkedIn and Reddit. Then one more channel is, you can post it on Hacker News. So basically it really depends what your blog or whatever your pillar content is. If it is related to marketing or tech or entrepreneurship, startups, or revenue growth, anything related to that, or if you have a new tool, right? Or maybe anything interesting that you have talked about in your pillar content, you can like submit it on Hacker News. And as you can see, there are a lot of posts that are already shared by many people on the internet. So you might as well, post it over here as well if your content is really valuable. So you can do that. Then what you can do is like repurpose it into a nice email newsletter issue, right? So this was my original content, and what I did was I also have a newsletter. So what I did was I also shared it into my newsletter. So this was my newsletter, and I shared it on my newsletter as well. So as you can see, like you can just repurpose it. And by the way, this is my newsletter. I talk about marketing, directories and a lot of stuff. So you can join this newsletter, and I will be sharing a lot of valuable information here. I'll be also sharing the link in the description below. So this is how you can repurpose into email newsletter. And for email newsletter, what I would suggest is even better, add more details, because these are your personal subscribers. So you need to add more details to your email newsletter issue. So that's a very important point, right? So as you can see, like we already repurposed it into LinkedIn, Reddit. So these are 2 channels. Hacker News 3rd channel. Email newsletter was the 4th channel. Now the 5th channel is you can repurpose it into a long form YouTube video. This is what I am doing right now. So this was my original tweet, and I thought like let's repurpose it into a lot of other pieces for other social media. So this video itself is the repurposing into a long form YT video. So this is a real life example of this strategy that I am already doing. So you can just like add more details about your pillar content and make it into a 5 to 10 minute long YouTube video. Next is you can repurpose it into FB video. So Facebook videos, if you have a personal Facebook page or a brand page, you can cross post into your Facebook page as well. So whatever long form content that you've already published on YouTube, you can even cross post that into your Facebook personal page or your Facebook business page. So yeah, you might as well do that. So we have done with LinkedIn, Reddit 2, Hacker News our 3rd channel, email newsletter was the 4th, long form YT video was the 5th, FB video was the 6th one. Now this is an interesting tool that I came across. So once you have published your long form YouTube video, you can convert it into YouTube Shorts with wizard.ai. I will also share a link in the description box below. So what it does is like it will convert your long form into it will add subtitles, it will create a very what I would say is like optimized for YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. So this is quite an interesting tool that I came across, and I think it's really nice. So yeah, by the way, I will also convert this particular YouTube video that I am recording right now into YouTube Shorts as well later on. So this is an interesting tool that I came across. I will also share the link in the description box below. It's an affiliate link because I personally use it, so I would highly recommend you to check it out. So wizard.ai is one tool that you can easily cross post to YouTube Shorts. And by the way, once you have got that YouTube Shorts, which is like a vertical format of video, you can cross post that to your Instagram Reels and your TikTok video as well, because once you have your Instagram account, maybe for your brand, or if you have a personal brand as well on Instagram, you can cross post that to your Instagram Reels as well, right? And of course you can upload it to your TikTok channel as well. So this is how you can like repurpose your content into 9 to 10 pieces, whatever. It depends on your pillar content. It might happen that you cannot post on Reddit or Hacker News. It doesn't matter. The goal is to repurpose your content into as many pieces as possible for social media, because you have to get lot of eyeballs. So in this post AI driven world, you need to get out and push content out there so that people will come to know about your product or service that you want to promote about. So, and you don't need to like come up with more ideas. Of course you can come up with more ideas, but the goal is that once you have this particular pillar content or the broad idea, you can convert it and distribute this to multiple channels and optimize for those channels as well. So I hope you got the gist of this video about the flywheel marketing approach that I am currently using. You can use it for a personal brand, or if you are a brand, if you're a product, you can use that for a product marketing approach as well. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you can apply this strategy for all your marketing related activities. By the way, I also talk about directories in my other YouTube videos. I would highly recommend you to check out my other videos because I've talked a lot on directories as well, and I will be sharing a lot of information on directory businesses and marketing and solopreneurship as a main topic of this YouTube channel. So yeah, see you in the next video.